Look at that now, would you? I think I've died and come back to heaven. Actually, right now, at the present moment, I'm in the backyard of Oz's workshop, and he allowed us to come back here to look around. And then once we come back, we said, wow. Jolene went back and got her camera because we want to film this. Oz is somebody that I look towards, you know, starting on this thing, looking through the magazines and seeing the cars and stuff. And Oz would have been probably one of the most people that you would have looked up to because of the cars that they were building. It's just funny, you know, there's a car right here. It's a 4950 Merc, and it's chopped, but it's all rusted out. It seems like he wanted to chop it anyways. Even though it was rusted out, he still wanted to chop it. Like there's a Cadillac, there's a, you know, I don't know, 50 or 51 Ford Coupe, and then you've got a chop top 50 Ford, like just unbelievable. Like another chopped car, just crazy. A Cadillac. This is something that I would dream of having in my backyard, that's for sure. And then we got another chop car. That's a chop Merc. Wow. And then we got another chop car. I just kind of wonder what happened in the process to push it out here, you know? Maybe it was good enough just to chop it, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that way sometimes too, just chopping it's enough to look at it and I'm happy with it. But there's so much more work when it comes to chopping a car and finishing it. But what a great chop on that car. You know what I mean? I think they like El Caminos. I'm not sure if his son likes El Caminos, or Oz like El Caminos, probably Oz, but they have El Caminos. The sheet metal seems so good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It's got patina on it, but it does seem very well. Like that Cadillac there, right there. Like I like the tail light parts on that. I'm gonna walk around on that bad boy. I like the tail lights on that. I can remember we were doing the 50 or the Pontiac or 48 Pontiac that we were doing, and I would have liked to had some of these to put on the fenders in the back, and basically cut this off and then put that on the back of a fender of a. He's got the stuff, that's for sure. Something like this would be a dream to have in the backyard. Would be a dream. You know, Jolene's standing right now, standing on the tire of a Fleet Line. This sort of stuff at home, you would never find something like this at home because it would already be picked to death and it would already be bought and grabbed up and taken and whatever. But that's what would happen to it all. Like we got a Merc there, we got a two-door Ford, that's what we chopped right there. You got a hardtop Ford and a Thunderbird and a, I don't know, 53 probably, Monterey. Like that right there. I'd go for it. But basically any one of those three there I would probably go for, that's for sure. And another car he's chopped, just chopperoo, huh? He just chopped everything, did not matter. Probably that's why he's so damn good at it. Another chopped Ford. A Caddy, another Caddy. Two-door hardtop Caddy. Just sitting there, like the sheet metal don't look that bad, you know? I've started with worse, that's for sure. A 59 El Camino. How rare is that? How rare is that? Got the original 327 valve pan covers right there. If I see the other one, I'm going to ask him if he'll sell them to me. I guess not on this side. They want to see what's going on. I got to look inside the car now. There it is right there. I'm going to ask him when I go in, just so I can maybe purchase something off the man to say where I bought them. What, this is a Buick. Two-door hardtop. Just sitting there. The steering wheels on them. Like, I like steering wheels, and he's got a bunch of them, that's for sure. Cadillac, 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 Cadillac. The man likes Cadillacs. The man likes Cadillacs. Look at that right there. 59 Cadillac. Like, come on. Look at the sheet metal on it. Look at the sheet metal on it. And where it's like that, you know, and everything's not perfect on it, like the chrome and the whatever, all that sort of stuff. That's where you start deleting things to and still have the car. Like, you know, the stainless up going along here is still nice. You know, all in the back, all the fins are still there, but all the rest of the stuff, that's basically where you go, where you can strip it all off and make it your own. Now, that's where custom comes in. You know, door handles and the stainless on the side. Doesn't matter. You might want to collect it, but, you know, it wouldn't matter if it was perfect. And on the inside, it's stripped down already, so you can do and start going as you please. The floors look decent. Quite something else. Cadillac. Another Cadillac with the nice fins. Gas pump doors. Like, sounded like a snake, but a couple gas pump doors. They're awesome. Got some good stuff. I'm thinking that he must sell some things. He must. I'm not sure. But I would say this is his boneyard. If he wants something, he's come out and gets it. You can notice that a lot of the taillights are gone. I'm thinking for other projects or doing other things. 51 Merc. When we were driving up, there was like 4 or 5 bumpers and a couple Mercs down front. So I'm thinking whenever he sees an old car like this, he'll pop in and ask them if they want to sell it. No doubt in my mind. To have this much stuff around. Another Merc, a 2-door Merc. Another 2-door Caddy. Just goes on and on and on. Quite something. Quite something. Must be maybe the boys' cars. I'm not sure. He has 2 sons. They both work with him. Little Chevelle down there. Nice. A 2-door DeSoto with a Hemi. 4-door Merc. A 2-door hardtop Cadillac. And I would honestly say a lot of that sheet metal I would work with. A lot of the sheet metal I'd work with. Like the 2 fenders there, I'd definitely fix those. Definitely, 100%. Got a little piece in the bottom there. Both them fenders. Beautiful fenders for a Merc. Right there. 1, 2. And there's 2 underneath of it. 2-door Cadillac. I think there's another 2-door Cadillac down there. A Chevy 2-door coupe. Actually, there's 2 Cadillacs there. And then there's one with the stainless roof on it. Right here, there's the one with the stainless roof on it. Quite something, eh? And another Cadillac. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. He's got a Cadillac over here he started chopping. It's quite something else. It looks good. Like, it's got a good start to it. Really good start. He's in the shop working right now. From what I understand, he must work all the time to get all the cars that he's built done. You'd have to work all the time. It'll be a fiberglass front end for something. go over this way for a second. Chop caddy. Not much, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You're probably used to it by now, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do you drive for an everydayer?
That I have a little Silverado down there.
Okay.
That I drive, but that Cadillac over there, it's a '66. That one's mine. That's a project over there.
Right. I love projects.
Yeah.
This is a badass looking car. I like the look of it so far.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It looks good, don't it?
Yeah.
This thing right here, the LaSalle convertible. It's quite a car. Quite something else. And that would be Oz's son. Both Oz's sons work here. You work here and your brother works here?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wicked. This one's obviously been chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Alrighty, should we go and bug the man?
What do you doing?
There's a can, start pulling all the crap out of the 39, get on the floor. And then there's, you know the rubber mats? Those rubber mats that are floating around? I'm gonna start having you tape off all the top of the floor pan.
Okay.
Because the problem that we had, this is off, and Kyle was working on this the other day, and he was just throwing cool stuff here, and I said, well, that's candy right underneath that. That's just sheet metal, and then the other side of the sheet metal is candy. So I said, I hope you didn't star nothing.
Okay, yeah.
So this needs to be covered. You understand what I'm saying? Because like that's candy on the other side right there. And if we don't treat this like it's painted, then
Go to the other side.
yeah, I'll be spotting it.
Four-time, what's it called?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Four-time Hall of Famer right there, banging and crashing on a Monday.
Yep. Thanks.
You've got some cool shit out there.
There's a lot of stuff, huh?
Oh man. So
Too
every
much.
time you see something, you just buy it?
I used to, not anymore, so much anymore.
Yeah.
I say no more, I won't buy no more, and then I bought a truck like last week, but I told myself I wasn't gonna, there's no reason to, you know what I mean? I have so much.
You're addicted.
I'm addicted,
You're addicted.
but
There's worse things to be addicted to.
this is true,
Yeah.
yeah. I just like cars, I can't help it.
So you're banging this one out today?
Yeah, I just going to get a little bit of welding on this today, and then I'll jump in on the Jag. The
Right.
Jag will be today. I'll water sand it today and get it ready to start basing tomorrow.
And you've got this car painted underneath?
Yeah, this one's done. This one's done. And have you ever used this? It's kind of cool. Kind of expensive for what it is, but it's cool. Have you ever used welding paper?
No.
You know what it is?
No.
Okay, it's just paper, right?
Yeah.
But you can literally like cover your windows up, or you can cover paint up with it. And if you weld around it, like see that I got a raspberry jumped on my
That's
finger.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
That's the worst spot ever.
It would not burn through this.
Okay.
It won't burn, so you could grind those sparks on it, and it don't catch on fire. So if you have like say, you got your firewall done,
Yeah.
and you got your body work outside, you just tape it up with this crap and.
Well, I was thinking about the Oldsmobile. I didn't want to take the windows out of it. I generally, yeah, that's one thing. That'd be
Get some of
perfect.
this crap and tape it up. It's just
Right.
3M welding, grinding paper is kind of expensive, but
It's worth it in the end.
if you don't got to ruin all your glass, exactly. Yeah,
Right on.
yeah, that Oldsmobile could be cool.
I was asking Oz this morning what got him started, and you were how old?
I think I was probably 10. Had to be 10 or 11, somewhere. It had to be 1960 or 1972-ish, I would think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. 72, 73.
That's when I was born.
71.
71.
Yeah, yeah, it had to be right in there.
Yeah. And you walked in on a Mercury?
I walked in my brother took me to the Oakland Roaster Show, And I walked in, and there was Richard Zoki's Co 50.
He's passed now, is he
He
not?
passed away a couple years ago, yeah.
A lot of his cars are still floating around,
They're still
I see.
floating around, pretty desirable now.
Yes.
You know how that works. That's
Yeah.
weird how that works, but
Well, you have to die before you can
yeah,
anything, I
yeah,
guess.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's awesome. You've got a couple valve pan covers out there on top of a 59 El Camino. They're the original 327 ones. Do you want to sell them?
I'm sure.
How much?
Oil pan?
No,
Or valve covers?
The valve covers.
You can have them.
No, I'll give you something for them.
I'm good.
Actually, you know what happened? I was given a set, and I didn't realize what they were, and then I give them to another guy, and then I said,
Then you need them?
I'm doing a 327. What did I give them away for?
Are they straight across hole or staggered holes?
Well, they got all I know is the top is kind of got a little V in with it where they put 327.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't say Chevrolet on top of them.
Yeah.
They just V in with a square block of it.
Yeah.
What do you want for them?
I don't want them. I mean, you can have them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you take them home with you right now, or do you want me to ship them?
I'll put them underneath my arm in the plane.
Yeah, there you go. Carry on.
I got rusty gold from Oz's place.
Yeah. That's funny.
Rusty gold, right?
No,
That's
man,
awesome.
just grab them. They're yours.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Why?
I'm not sure. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it one more time. I think we're gonna almost ready to hit the road to go towards the airport, are we not? We're getting close to going to the airport. We're flying home tonight.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things to get ready for the plane and
Yeah.
to get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What time you fly out?
We could be at the airport at 7:30.
Yeah. So
we got
get
a
there.
few
Gotta
hours.
get there a little bit early.
Well, I'd like to be there 3 or 4 hours
Yeah,
early.
you almost have to nowadays,
Yeah.
especially SAG.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And you're just going to be welding away all day?
Welding I'll weld till about noon.
Yeah.
And then we gotta jump in there and start getting that Jag ready. So I'll be basing that Jag probably tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe late tonight. I don't know.
Whatever suits your
Whatever floats.
fancy.
I might even do this tonight. I'm not sure. One of the two. I'll be painting.
You've
tonight.
chopped a lot of cars out there.
I don't even know how many. There's a few out there.
There's
huh?
a few out there. You just
Yeah.
kind of chopped them, one to get to chop them, and you said that was
Yeah.
good enough for you, or basically.
Well, kind of weird. So there's a 47 Chevy that I chopped like I don't know, a long time.
Has
Maybe-
it got a little wind backup light in the back?
Yes.
Okay, I looked at that.
So
Looks good.
I did that probably, oh my gosh, I don't really know the year. Had to be 82-ish, 81-ish, 2-ish. And I chopped it, and it looks 80-ish, the
Yeah.
billet dash and all the stuff
Right.
in it. And then it had a big block Chevy in it, and I sold it to a guy, and he was supposed to come back and pick it up, and that's literally been 30 years ago.
He never come back and picked it up.
No, never came back.
He went to the clink.
Yeah, I don't even know. I heard he died, but
Okay.
I'm not real sure. I don't know, but I know it's his, so if
It's still there.
it's still there. It'd be his if he ever shows up. So,
Would you recognize him?
30 years, I'm not sure. I probably would. But I'm not sure.
Right on. Yeah, I could use a place like this at home. That's for sure. Just the sheet metal.
Be careful.
Just like the sheet metal
Yeah.
from the Mercury's. You sell
Yeah.
that stuff?
I don't really sell too much stuff.
I can tell, but
it looks like I don't.
yeah. But I mean, there's good sheet metal out there for
Yeah.
every. Like I would like that 53 Monterey.
Oh, the Merc back there, the
Yeah.
black one. Yeah, it's a clean car.
It is like
Yeah.
I would be all over that.
I know. I want to do that with a Carson top on it too. That would be really cool.
You want to chop that top again?
I would chop all of it. The 59 Caddy back there, I want to chop it. And
Yeah, I seen that. That's quite a car.
yeah, it's a nice car.
Yeah. A place to start for sure.
Yeah.
A 59 El Camino back there.
Yeah. That's my son. That's Kyle's.
Yeah. He's the El Camino guy.
He's the El Camino guy. He likes him. I like him too.
Yeah.
But
Well, we could talk cars all day. That's for sure.
yeah,
I think I might go out and grab those valve pan
go
covers.
get them. They're off, right? You don't need
Thank
tools.
No, I don't think I
All
need
right.
tools.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
That's cool. If you ever come my way, I'll give you something.
I'm all right, man. I don't need nothing.
I don't need nothing. Right on. Maybe your son needs a new window.
Yeah, he does do that. Yeah.
He broke his window this morning coming to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shattered it.
Yeah. I know what branch you're talking about because it's just right down the road right here on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So coming in, I seen it yesterday. I think the day before yesterday.
What happened is I have that bull antenna. It hit the antenna, and the antenna hit the windshield. It shattered the windshield.
That's quite a nice road rash detailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can it get rid of road rash, I wonder?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Cruz is the detailing guy.
Yeah.
Got to have one.
He's the little good buffer, good detailer. That's what he does. He does it a lot on the sides on the weekend. So he works a lot too. He works.
Is that your business, road rash detailing?
So it's this guy that I work with. His name's Jake.
Yeah.
It's his company and everything, but
They went in partners years ago, and that's what they had, a little detailing place.
we had a
But
little detailing shop downtown, and then
the county shut him down
yeah.
Why?
because they
he's
said
working?
they couldn't wash. Yeah, because they couldn't wash the car, and the water was going into their sewer, and they couldn't have the water from the wash out the car into the sewer.
That don't make sense.
It don't make sense. California.
Shit water.
Yeah.
And you're putting in soapy water.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure.
We don't get it neither, but whatever.
You just have
Just
to follow
California.
the rules.
California
so
don't
they
make
bother
sense.
you a lot?
Huh?
They bother you a lot, the town?
Not here. They don't bother me here. They leave
Good.
me alone. I fly under the radar, kind of, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I just kind of step here and do my thing and
Stay out of the way.
stay out of the way. Don't
Yeah.
get in anybody's business and just step here and mind my own.
That's basically the best way to be, you know? Mind your own business.
Yep.
I generally try to do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't mind your own business, then you get trouble coming.
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
It finds you, that's for sure.
Yep.
Amazing. Amazing. The amount of metal you got back there.
A lot of stuff, huh?
Oh, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
And look at the metal in here.
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, you've got a sickness, Oz.
I know. I've had it for a little while. I don't think it's gonna go away.
No? Wow. Do you have any big, like you have the Jaguar, I guess that's probably your next biggest one.
The Jag and this 39 is my project. So these are the ones that we're pushing, try to get done both cars for Sacramento. And that's 90 days. So we got 90 days, finish both cars.
Maybe I should have went to work.
Yeah, maybe.
You'll get her though, eh? You think?
You know what? I don't really look at it. I just put my head down and swing. You know what I mean? I just go, and some kind of way they get done. And that's, I don't overstress myself out. I just put the hours in and just go. And some kind of way you'll look back from a week. Next week I'll be looking back thinking, got a lot done in a week.
Right.
And so we just look at it like that, and we just give it our all. And if we make it, awesome. And if we don't, hey, we gave it our all. That's where we're at. So
Awesome.
if not, there'll be another show.
That's for sure. One next year.
There'll be another one, yeah.
Oz Customs.
Yeah, that's old. That's an old phone number. No, really
Oh,
old.
so it's not the phone number they should call if they want you to do something?
No, that's hard.
Or you don't want anybody to call you?
I'm hard to get a hold of on purpose. I don't answer the phone.
Okay. If they
I
really
don't
want
have
you,
a phone in here. I
if
don't
they
have a
want you,
phone.
that you can't have phone
No.
while you're working.
Yeah.
But if they want you, they'd have to come here
Yep.
and drive in. Yeah.
Or email. They can email me and
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. It could be a week.
And the project would have to be something you'd want to do, no doubt.
And they got to understand I'm probably 3 years out. So
Right. Wow.
3 years before you can get in line. Wait 3 years. Because I got them, they're in the sheds and they're all ready to come in. I got a Merc over there for a buddy of mine, 50 Merc. It was a Rick Door car that
Yeah.
we're pulling in. We're gonna redo, brand new chassis and new motor and paint
Wow.
and body and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice car.
You have an old Dodge truck out there too.
That one's not mine.
That's a cool little
I
truck.
kind of, you know what? I used to hate it,
I used to hate it.
and now I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's different.
Maybe because it's sitting on
Are you
your
a
property.
Mopar guy or just you're whatever?
I like anything's a little different.
Yeah,
little
that's
bit
different, and
different,
I'm starting to kind of like it. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but I do like it. Cool. I did a 56 Dodge truck for the guy, and I chopped it, and then I did a 51 Lincoln for the guy, and I chopped it, and then he brought that Dodge up here, and then he just kind of sold out real fast and moved to Yuma, Arizona, and so that just now that truck just sits down there.
What would you have to have for the LaSalle?
A lot of money.
That's a nice answer. A lot of money.
A lot.
Yeah.
Just because the rarity of the car,
Yeah.
in that form that it's at right there, it's probably worth $100,000. In that shape, it is. So these guys are supposed to be going to buy it. This is Jerry Logan also. This is the guy who owned the Gable up there. He
Okay.
owns a lot of cars. He's got a crazy car collection. And he's
wanting
Seriously,
to buy the LaSalle.
He's the guy that should have it.
He's the guy who should have it. They
'Cause
got
he's
a
got the
warehouse.
money.
Yeah, and they have a
Yeah.
beautiful. I don't know how big their shop is. They have over 100 cars, and they're finished cars that are just. It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's awesome.
So you must be like, as he's selling this stuff.
He don't sell.
No, as John is selling
Yeah.
his stuff, you must be gaining customers out of that also, would you not? They must be asking who's doing this shit.
I don't because
Or you knew this guy beforehand.
no. How this worked out. So John sold the car. It sold originally. I'm not sure what year. Probably 2004 maybe.
Yeah.
It sold at Barrett Jackson for I think like $575-ish. And I don't remember the guy who bought it, but it went to a museum, and Pratt, I think it was Pratt. Anyways, he brought out a bunch of his stuff 2, 3, 4 years ago. I wanted to liquidate a bunch, 10, 15 cars, and that was one of them. And they ran it through the auction. Then Jerry Logan bought it at the auction, and then it got damaged in transport on the skirt. And then that's how I ended up meeting them, because they called John, asked John what color was on, and John said, "I'm not the painter. I don't do it. I'll hook you up with who is," and that's what kind of got them in here. So I guess in a roundabout way, yeah, kind of worked out like that.
Ron Pratt is his name, isn't it?
I think it is Ron Pratt. Yeah,
I can remember watching in
yeah,
I don't know 2007 or something like that when he spent a whack of money. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
If he didn't spend, I don't know, how many millions of
millions
dollars.
and millions. Yeah.
Kind of crazy to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I was happy for him.
Yeah.
Like if he can buy it. But it was awesome to watch that.
Just the fees on all them cars were money.
The buyer's fees.
Buyer's fees.
So it's 10% to the buyer.
It's more than that now. I think it's 18.
So you're paying tax, 18% tax on it, and then you're paying tax when you get the car when you go.
Yes. Yes, tax on
So
tax.
so if you think you bought a car for 150, you've actually paid what?
Probably another two something.
So it's kind of a disguise, is it not?
Yeah. Oh,
know, when you're
no.
watching
When they hammer the hammer down, they say the car sold for $275. Then it ain't over at $275.
No.
You got all the fees on top of that.
You'd have another 18% on
You
top
got
of
a
that.
seller's fee. They get the seller's fee and they get a buyer's fee. They get double feed.
I want to become an auctioneer.
Me too. Yeah.
All right? So you become an auctioneer.
Yeah.
Road rash detailing.
Yep.
Give me 18%.
Yep.
Oh, wow, this is awesome. I can't thank you enough.
Anytime.
I'm just smiling here.
Anytime you're out here, come on by. We'll be in here doing something.
Yeah.
The place changes all the time. These will be gone. There'll be more in here.
No, don't mind mine.
Yeah.
No, don't mind mine. Thank you for the coverage.
No
One more
problem,
time.
my brother.
Shook your hand so many damn
Yep,
times. You
it's
have your
good.
hands worked.
No, it's all good.
Nice to
meeting
meet you.
you.
Yeah. You too.
Good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Glad you made it down. It's channel over the frame. Sectioned.
It's sectioned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Off the bottom.
Yeah, they cut it off the bottom exactly. So what they did is they dropped the car down, channel over the frame, then they literally just cut the bottom of the car off. They took like 6 inches off the bottom of the car.
That's going to look really good.
Yeah. And then you can see where the fenders bolted on from the factory here, and then they moved the fenders up to here. So the fender line come up. So that's where they're getting their section bodied, and then the front is a little thicker.
The hood would the hood have to be knocked off?
The hood had to be cut down, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Cool car.
When you stretched that a little tiny bit. Did you stretch it because you're bringing it back a little bit when you cut it, or just cut it to make it look the shape that it's in?
Man, I don't remember if I took material out of it or if I made a piece of pudding. I can't remember. I did that one a long time ago. I don't know right off the top of my head.
And I'm the same way. I got vice grips on everything.
Yeah.
Everywhere there's vice
I'm
grips for
looking
clamps.
for them. Can't find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on everything. Pretty funny.
But that looks good. I like how that's done. I mean, it basically shows you how you chop a car like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a 60 and I didn't know how to chop the back.
60. They're all the same. Caddy, any GM.
It was a 60 Chrysler Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of chopping, I did chop it, but I just chopped the back of it off and shortened the roof up a little bit because I didn't like it so much.
Yeah.
But now that I see how that's done, I probably would have changed my mind. The front window was scaring me of cutting it.
Scares a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it, I just didn't want to have a car with no front window.
Yeah,
That's all.
and that happens.
And I wouldn't have found one.
You'd be surprised at how many people the glass won't fit, so they
Yeah.
kind of screwed. And plexiglass is okay. I mean, if you have to get in a bind,
Yeah.
then do plexiglass or Lexan glass.
I've been making them.
Your windows?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a barbecue, and I put a top on it, like a wood. I made it out of wood, and I
Yeah.
lined it in tin foil. I made a piece of exhaust pipe that goes in it, so the heat goes the whole length of it. And then I make a template of the window out of metal, and then I wrap it in felt, and then I put my plexiglass on top of it. I put in there for 5 minutes.
Well, not very long.
Not very long, 5, maybe 10 minutes. The plexiglass lays down over top of my
The mold.
the mold, and I just bring it out and I put all the clamps on it.
When you take it out, does it want to go back to its natural? Or
It will if you don't clamp it on the edge. And if you get it right, the clamps don't show any marks on the edge. And then obviously I just cut it or sand it, the plexiglass, and then wash it down with like an Armor All or something like that, clean it all up. And then you can clear wrap it with a clear wrap. You can put on glass. Like if you go in a diamond store or something like that, you try to break the glass.
Yeah.
And then it makes it shatterproof.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. How thick is that stuff?
It's a film. You can buy it in where'd we buy it?
At the
Amazon?
yeah.
Amazon, and they send it to you. The only issue with it is you really have, like I was saying, Armor All and shit like that to clean, is the static on plexiglass brings on dirt and shit, right? So you don't want to get any dirt underneath it, obviously. And the couple I did get dirt, but I can.
In our place, how do you don't have a place clean enough to hardly do it? You're looking for a place in the house.
Well, outside, but yeah, like the glass is, it stayed perfect in shape. I can put it in the car.
Yeah.
Like it's actually pretty
That's
good.
actually pretty cool. And then what car was that in?
55 Merc, or 55 Merc, 56. It's got the panoramic window, so I made that. I cut that 4 inches, I think.
Yeah.
So it was quite a cut, but I made 4 or 5 windows for it.
Wow.
Yeah, I have them all there. I just basically have to cut them down and put them in, and put the film on it. But I've done the film on the side glass, but I haven't done the film on
Does the film help it from getting scratched in, obviously, too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool.
Almost, yeah. You could put wipers on it if you
What
wanted
about
to.
a compound curve? Could you get that stuff to fit the compound curve at all?
Yeah. Like it'll lay on there pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
You just have to be a lot bigger than the glass, obviously. And when you're laying it on, you trim it off after.
Yeah.
But like everybody was saying that the glass would shatter or break or crack. Well, if you hit a rock with your window, it broke.
Yeah.
Right? So what's the difference? I mean,
exactly.
but a lot of people want to run the windshield wipers. So that's when we went to the clear wrap. And that way there, I could run something on it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I did it with a barbecue.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
almost burnt the garage down the first time. I put the plexiglass in there and I said, well, let's go down and have a coffee. Don't walk around
No
with
way.
Yeah, I had the barbecue inside the garage with the plexiglass on. I thought it was going to take me like blowing the bubbles a half hour.
Yeah.
So we walked down the house, had a coffee, come back up, pulled the cover off, flames come out.
There's no way.
Oh yeah, and the glass was melting down on top
Wow,
of
that
the.
stuff is not easy to get out. That plastic was smoking,
Oh, yeah.
black smoke
It was
rolling.
bad.
It was so like when it was done, it was so hard. We still got some of it,
Yeah.
but it was melting down on top of the propane tank, and it almost burnt
No way.
the plastic thing off. Would have blew that place sky high.
Wow.
The garage would have been gone.
Did you film it? Did she film it?
No.
I filmed
Well.
once we were in panic mode.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
I like when the flames come out. I said, "Put the camera down. We gotta get."
We got to get this out.
Yeah, there was no time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
And I didn't want the fire marshal to see that either.
Yeah. That's funny. You grab a hose and get it out.
We pulled it outside.
Oh.
And we got it out with the hose after a bit. Yeah. And we were lucky we did have a hose right there.
Yeah.
But it was quite something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was snowy too, I think.
But I learned.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't go have coffee when you
Don't go have coffee with a barbecue going inside the building.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But the window like that would we could make that Cadillac window. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe I should do another video on it, just to
Maybe.
like other people could see it and use it and do it too, right?
Sure.
Because it would help a lot of people.
Sure it would.
Like-
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of cars that are not finished because
Of the glass
of
work.
the glass work.
Yeah. I would have done that with my 60, but it was way before I even thought about trying to do that.
How thick is plexiglass?
I did a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Same as your glass.
Plenty thick enough.
Yeah.
Sure.
Same as your glass.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked out nice. Like the
Yeah.
windows, like it stayed in shape. Like I can pick it up. It's got the edge to come
That's
around.
actually pretty cool.
It's not all
Yeah.
floppy.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice, if you got it too much, when you put the clamps on, I got little tiny clamps with rubber ends
Sure.
on them.
Yeah, with
It'll put a mark in it.
indentation on them, yeah.
But in all fact, you're generally sanding that off
Yeah.
anyways to make it a little bit smaller to put in
Yeah.
your thing.
How's the corner like about on a wraparound glass? Is it relatively clear in that corner? You know where it
It's all clear.
That's awesome.
Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, that's good.
I looked at on a piece of glass that was in a car, and the glass I got is cleaner.
Wow,
It's
that's
cleaner.
great.
And then, like I said, if you want to wrap it, that wrap is there.
Yeah.
I've tried. I did it in the house. The only thing you have to be careful of is dust getting
Yeah.
underneath of it. You don't want no dust underneath of it, right? Because it has that little spot.
Yeah.
But then again, I've seen glass that looks still a lot worse than what I did. Like I mean, you get an old
Yeah.
car, you got a bunch of scratches in it generally.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
alrighty,
that's awesome. All right, brother.
cool. We'll go get some valve paint. Be careful. You guys obviously got snakes and stuff.
Not now. It's too cold.
Okay, they're hibernating.
Yeah, they're gone. But in the summertime, I would have told you guys really watch out back there. Walking around, just kind of watch where you go.
Okay, I heard something back there, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
no,
I
they're
didn't
all
investigate.
hiding.
I didn't investigate too much.
It's too cold for them.
Good. Cadillac engines everywhere, man. Man, you got the gear.
I got some stuff.
You can do so, man.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Okay.
Later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jolene.
See ya.
The aluminum block. And the other ones I give away
Yeah.
were chrome,
Oh, really?
and they had to be stripped off. These ones are metal, so I can just sandblast them off.
Okay.
These will be a little bit better, I'm thinking.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. And if I can't get them, I'm not going to bother, because it's not that big of a deal, right?
What do you mean if you can't get them?
Well, if there's a bolt in it, or
Oh, okay.
you can't get the door open, or whatever. Look at the quarter panel, like, and the fender on that. Like, you're not going to get much better of a fender of a Merc than that.
I think they'll fit in the suitcase.
Will they?
Yeah, we've got room.
I think this got all the bolts out of it. I think they were meant to be ours. Hey, see the vent down like that, and then it has 327 on there.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
That's the engine that we're getting rebuilt.
that's the engine that we're getting rebuilt right at the present moment. Look at that, door even opens up. Look at this now. 2 sets.
Oh, really?
Wonder if I can knock that apart. Let's go over and see the other one. The door's even open. That one's not much good.
Let me see.
See if I can get that one apart. I think that'd be this, just take these ones, eh?
Can you take them in and get a hammer?
Huh? I don't think I have to pull them apart, I don't think. Be nice to see if they're... Oh. I just want to see if it's good, if it's rotted underneath or not, right? This one here don't look too bad. Shit. What do you think? I just go with these two? This one don't look too bad. I'll just leave them like that.
Okay.
Leave that one here. That's a good one though. I wonder if I should have. I hate to pull that one out and that one be rotten, you know what I mean? See where he give them to me. Ah!
It's coming.
You think so?
It seems like it.
Aye. I had to get that open, pry that open. Then get a screwdriver.
Yeah.
That one looks roached underneath though, that's all. Looks roached. I'll see if he can get it apart for me. Because that one there is a good one. That one's not bad. And he hasn't got that one. Just go with that, I guess. See what happens. Alrighty. I have to thank Oz for that. And he's a mighty nice man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, very good.
Very humble.
Very humble, yeah, he is, isn't he? For especially for being a 4-time
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer, you know? 4-time. He's probably gonna laugh when he sees him. He's gonna say, "You went up there for that?" Come here. You want a hand?
I'm good.
Customer. What do you think? Get a screwdriver, see if we can get them bad boys apart? Screwdriver?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Something?
That would be a flare that.
Anything I can just shove inside that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pry that back?
Is it both of them or
Then you
just
put
one?
tags or whatever.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Anyways, we have a lot of options going on right now. I spend a lot of time trying to find
Very
them.
nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm. See that there?
Oh yeah.
That would be a 327.
Yeah.
You had a set there together,
Uh-huh.
and you had one like that, and one was roached.
Okay.
I just want to pull these apart and see if they're
Oh.
any good or not.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to take all of them because that might somebody else might want that one. How you doing?
Hey, good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I got a little flathead. Where's you wanna go pry bar?
Nah, that'll work.
I don't know. I know I couldn't get them apart. That'll work.
They've been together a little while, huh?
There was 2 sets in the car. One.
Well,
Trying not to bend them up, Chetty.
yep. You got it.
Mint. Peppermint. At least this one's good, is it not? So I'll leave you with that one. I'll take that one back.
That's fine. Leave it there.
Thank you very much.
Yep. no
Appreciate
problem
it.
Very much.
I'll clean them up and see if I can't make something out of them.
There you go.
We're getting a 327 rebuilt right at the present moment.
You are, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what I said.
I might have cleaner ones too. I'll look around. If I find cleaner ones in my containers, whatever.
No, that should be good.
So, all right.
Perfect. Thank you very
You
much.
got it. Very much.
Have a great one.
Hey, he wants to grab a picture with
We'll
you.
go.
Yes.
On your phone or my phone? Oh, well, okay. Here, you know what?
Yeah, turn around.
Yep.
Better lighting.
Oz knows the light trick, man. He
Took
knows.
My wife's picture is this was just like glowing.
Yeah, it was.
What's up, buddy? Yep. Ready?
Oz knows how to take a picture.
Look at that.
Got it.
I wouldn't know the difference. Gonna do one more?
Yeah.
Look that way.
There you go. Got him.